everyone, welcome to Watch Me Recipes. So today we're putting a spin on the video and I have a special guest with me today, my brother Avas. And he's going to be making his special recipe of baked stuffed fish. So what fish are we using today?
We're actually going to be using tilapia, which I have here. We bought it fresh from the grocery store today.
Okay. And what are you stuffing it with?
We are stuffing it with spinach and mushrooms.
Okay, so I see you have some fresh spinach
This
cut up.
is fresh baby spinach. You can use any kind of spinach you want, really. I chose baby because it was already in the fridge, so it's nice and easy. So I cut about 2 cups of fresh spinach and about 4 medium-sized mushrooms sliced up, and then I'll make about 4 servings of fish.
All right. So are we sautéing the fresh ingredients?
So first we're going to start by adding a little oil to the pan, of course. A little extra virgin olive oil.
Alright, so you have your skillet already on the stove. And where'd you learn this recipe from, Avas?
I learned it on a website called allrecipes.com.
Nice, nice. So you're experimenting.
Yes, and that website was introduced to me by my lovely wife, who is currently recording this video.
Hey, Nana. What's up? Alright, so you have some olive oil in the skillet.
Yep.
I'm just going to turn the skillet down a little.
Okay.
Looks a little high. Alright.
And while it's warming up, I can go ahead and throw in the garlic. It's about 3 cloves diced up. And the onions. So I like them to cook a little bit more than the rest of the vegetables will.
Yeah.
Okay, so the onions and garlic have been browning for a couple of minutes. We're about ready to throw on the spinach and the mushrooms. I know it seems like a lot, but once the spinach cooks a bit, all that water will evaporate and it will shrink a lot.
Yeah. Spinach tends to shrivel up, so don't be deceived by how much it looks in the first place. Because after a couple of minutes, you'll see
You see how it reduces in size.
I'm gonna use a different word. Transformation.
Let's just go on a pinch of salt to taste, and a little bit of pepper as well to that mix.
Alright, so we'll be back right after we're done sauteing the vegetables. Alright, so we're back, and Avas is going to introduce the next ingredient.
So as you can see, the spinach is shriveled up a lot. All that water is cooked out. So we're ready to throw on some breadcrumbs. We like to use pre-seasoned breadcrumbs. You don't have to throw in anything else. It'll add a lot of flavor in the stuffing of the fish. Okay. Pour that on there.
So that looked about 2 teaspoons, what do you think?
Yeah. Move this off the heat, and it'll cook a little more in the hot pan. So while that's cooling down a bit, we can come over here and prep the fish. So I'm just going to take one fillet for now. Now fish, and especially tilapia, has a lot of its own flavoring, so you don't need to put too much into it. So just a little bit of pepper. Just get that on there so you can coat it. A little salt and lemon juice always adds a nice kick to it. Lemon and fish go really well together. Let's do the same on the other side. Salt.
So have you made this dish before, Avas?
I have. I've actually made it twice before.
And how did your family members enjoy the dish?
Everyone loved it. It came out really good.
And were you really proud of yourself?
I was. This was one of the more unique dishes that I've made. Okay.
your wife tried it yet?
She has not. This will be the first time. So now that the fish is seasoned, we can start stuffing it. I like to use a tablespoon to do so. Add good amount in there. Now after you're done putting your stuffing mix onto the fish, all you want to do is fold it over, grab a toothpick, and just basically you want to pin the fish to itself. Just make sure it stays really nice, just like that. Okay, and once we make all the fish, we'll throw it in the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes at 350 degrees Fahrenheit.
Alright, so we'll be back in about 10 to 15 minutes and we'll see how it turns out.
Okay, so it's been about 15 minutes since we put the fish in the oven. So let's take a look at it. Look at that.
What are we looking at?
We're looking at the stuffed fish.
Alright.
So you can see it comes out nice and white when it's done. That's how you know.
And it flakes off the toothpick, so that's another way you could detect to see if the fish is cooked.
So
But fish cooks fairly quickly.
You can take the toothpicks out. Just transfer this over to the plate.
Alright.
Like to add some sides to that. The veggies usually go really well with fish or rice or bread. So anything you really want.
Alright, thanks Chef Avas.
Well, also thanks for having me on the show today.
So if you would like to be on my show, contact me and you could be a special guest. Thanks for watching.
Bye.